Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Lies of P. Last time we left off we were hanging out in the new area and I was getting rocked. And the reason I'm over here, someone actually mentioned respecing, and I was kind of holding off hoping that I would get a new weapon with this particular build, but I think I am just going to respec just to kind of mix things up a little bit. So yeah, we're going to reset our levels, which cost me 4 gold coin fruit, and I'm gonna get 132,000 ergo back, and we'll see what I decide to do with my levels. My level has been reset, so I'm thinking what I possibly want to do is, instead of leaning into motivity in advance, because yeah, my build when I started the game was leaning more towards just motivity. I think I just want to get motivity high and kind of see how that works. Maybe I can move towards like a quality build if I would like to. But I think with how my current build is working, I need to have motivity in my playstyle somewhere. So I either need a weapon that scales with both motivity and technique equally, or something that just scales with motivity. So I think to start off here first, I'm going to go for big motivity weapon. So we're going to have a big bonk stick. I'm going to go ahead and move that up there. I'm not going to put a point in the technique. We're going to go ahead and get vitality to at least 20. I'm going to go ahead and move motivity up to 30 possibly. So down here we were getting like, let's see, so it's like 2 points every little bit. So is 30 when it starts to drop off? Yeah, it definitely starts to drop off at 30. You don't get those 2s anymore. Actually, yeah, that happened at 24. We stopped getting the 2-point increases. I'm gonna set that at 30 for now. So we have 20 vitality, 10 vigor, and capacity. If we're gonna be using a big weapon, we definitely need to get capacity up, because those big weapons weigh a ton. So that is definitely something to think about. Now we just gotta think where we want to put the rest of our points here. Like, I could have way more stamina, which could potentially be quite good. We could have, of course, just increased motivity all the way up to 39, which would increase our damage a little bit more, but let's put some more points here and some more points here. So we have big HP, a big stamina, big equip load. Let's try that. Let's give it a shot, damn it. You know? Just to kind of switch things up. Can also reset my P organs, and reset my Legion arm. So to reset Fulminous, which I probably want to do this if I'm attempting to respec here. And we can lean more into one of the things that give me, like, you know, big damage. I'm not sure which one of those would be, but Fulminous is obviously not going to be super useful to me with this. So how about we go ahead and give me that back. And I think this gets more expensive the more times I do it, so that is a thing. Flamberge, I think what we want is this, right? I think that's what we want. I think Aegis is kind of scales either way. That's the other one. And yeah, the basic Legion arm can't be modified. So it looks like what we're going to be leaning more into is Deus Ex Machina over here. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to hold off on that. And let's go ahead and reset our P organs as well. Which I just think is a good call, because back when I didn't know what I was doing, I probably made some really stupid decisions with my P organs. So, increase the number of charged Fable slots, increase the staggerable window, enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. Okay, so what do we want here? I think definitely that. Stagger attack of charge attacks. Increase the attack of fatal attacks. Fable arts. Increase an enemy's staggered duration. I think I want to increase the damage of Fable arts. You know, maybe it's best to wait until we see what we're gonna do with our weapon before we do this. So sorry, this might take a bit, but I think it's fun just to swap things around, you know, switch things up. So oh hey kitty. Hi kitty, do you like my hair? Kitty likes me! Look at that, Kitty likes my new hair. You like the haircut, huh, kitty cat? That's good. I like the new hair too. Alright, so now that we have done that, I would like to drop down here and yeah, so this is just kind of going to be a little bit of respecking, but I think this is always fun to do in these kinds of games. So if I still wanted a fast weapon, I could run the baton. I could do that. Now, I could also run the exploding pickaxe. Or the, big pipe wrench. Which, sounds like a fun time. Quite honestly, if you want my opinion. Big pipe wrench seems like a really, really cool weapon. And that's not like a super slow attack. And look at that, it's already ready for a stagger after 2. Uh-huh. Oh my god, it hits twice. I'm kind of interested in giving Big Pipe Wrench a shot, I'm going to be honest. Luckily, and see, this is the thing that I like about switching around, we have so many options now, you know? Like, look at this. I can go Big Pipe Wrench, I can go Krat Police Baton Head, I can go, oh wow, that weapon scales A with advance, interesting. I can go Bone Cutting Saw Blade. I can go Exploding Pickaxe Head. Like, there's so many options now. And just because I'm speccing into one thing rather than multiple. So, it's fun. I like it. What was this? What does that do? Patience Smash. Gather your strength for a strong hit. Hold down the attack button to activate a stronger attack. And a strong forward slash. Use it immediately after guarding an attack for more power. So we guard and then I do that. Interesting. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be as good as my other thing, but that might be as good. The main thing to get used to with this is that we're going to be much slower. So that's gonna be that's gonna take some getting used to. Before we mess around with that anymore though, I do need to try the other weapons just to see what I think I will prefer. Okay, Police Baton. I would feel like such a dork rolling this. I'm sure it's a good weapon. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's a fine weapon. I would feel like such a dork. I would feel like such a dork. Just rolling around with a police baton, so I'm gonna go ahead and veto the police baton. Alright, bone cutting thing. Ooh, those are big sweeps. Okay, that is a big charge attack. This weapon seems like it could be cool. I'll put that in the maybe slot. And then the exploding pickaxe. I kind of like this just because it's very, very fast. Like, it's honestly stupid fast for how big it is compared to, like, the pipe. Now, what did its thing do? Ooh, yeah, and that's the cooler version of the thing I already have that I talked about. Again, what does that do? Decrease stamina consumption. Oh, that's kind of cool. But that is cool. That's basically the equivalent to the thing I was just using. I always love this in Souls games. When you start to like decide you're gonna respec and it's like, ooh, what weapon am I gonna go with next? Because I usually swap builds multiple times across these games.
A great weapon calls for a great...
So I just want to check your weapons because obviously my preferences may be a little bit different now. Strong downward blow. When you cut downward, multiple explosions will deal damage to enemies in front of you. So that's the parade leader. That's yeah, etiquette. Holy Sword of the Arc. Gather your strength for a strong hit. Hold down to activate for stronger. Transforms the length of the handle. After transforming, stamina consumption is reduced temporarily. That sounds interesting. And these are, yeah. Enables dodging with low stamina. It's a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. Increases weapon attack. All Legion arms ability tier +1. So these two would be the ones that I'm interested in. Oh yeah, and I use the King's Flame ergo. So I can't actually get that one anymore. We could still get this one though, so I will get it just for fun. Just to kind of try it out. And I am gonna have to decide which Legion arm I want to go with now. To be fair, I think Fulminous scales okay with motivity, but if I'm going just in on motivity, we may want to... Yeah, it's B motivity, B advance, so it's pretty good. But we may want something more like this or this. It throws forward strong punches. I mean, I could just go punch. Could just go big punch. But this scales A with motivity. So... Most buried in the ground that explodes upon energy detection. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. It is heavy too, though. Is the only problem. We're gonna be quite heavy here. And that's gonna be a thing we have to think about. So, alright. Other weapon. Other weapon. So, you. B, C, damage reduction while guarding is higher. So that is the one downside to the exploding pickaxe blade, is its damage reduction is not that high. Barely even higher than my electric coil stick. That was one of the things that I liked about this, is we get a massive increase on guard. But this is still pretty good. So let's see what it looks like. Ooh, okay, I do look cool. Okay. Now the only problem is it is a big swiping weapon. So that's going to be something to consider. But, now what happens if I do this? It says it changes the handle and like reduces stamina consumption for a time. I kind of like this weapon. And now see, the benefit of this is that this uses a different upgrade material than like the big pipe or the pickaxe would use. So I could potentially just upgrade this and that. I do like how fast this thing is for its size. That is cool. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm interested. I really am. I really am. So, okay. Okay, let's hold this for a second. This is not going to be an entire episode of me just doing this shit. I promise you it won't be that. But when you're making these decisions, you need to make them carefully, or else you make stupid decisions. Oh, that being said, I didn't try out the triangle ability on this. I should try that. That's the one thing I didn't do. Alright. But so far, Pickaxe has my favorite abilities, I must say. Pickaxe has fantastic, fantastic abilities. So increase the time of enemy staggerable status is probably what I want here. Fable slots are like okay. I don't really feel the need to have more Fable slots though. Let's go for this. Okay, and then what do we want? Enhances discharge pulse cell charging upon a fatal attack. Lowers the damage received when pulse cells are discharged. Lowers the damage received when dodging. Enhances guard regain recovery when attacking enemies. Lower its charge attack stamina consumption. I think we're gonna do that. Charge is fable when a perfect guard is successful. Never mind. Give me that. Okay, and I think instead of going for the extra fable slot thing that I went for before, I think we're gonna go for the extra pulse cells this time. So enhances the stagger attack of charge attacks or increased enemy stagger duration. Increases the attack of fatal attacks. Could be good. Yeah. That could be good. Yeah, fatal attacks. We get those a fair amount, and we're probably going to even more wielding a bigger weapon like we are. No. Stamina consumption of charge attacks, maybe. Certain amount of legion when an enemy is eliminated. That could be good, considering what thing I'm using. Enhances guard regain recovery when attacking enemies. Discharge pulse cell charging upon a hazel attack. Lowers the damage received when pulse cells are discharged. Maybe this. I feel like that's really useful. We'll go for that. Okay, so retain a certain amount of guard when doing that. Add an amulet slot, absolutely. Enhance weapon attack when pulse cells are discharged. Enhances of dodge attacks and dash attacks. The stagger attack of dodge attacks and dash attacks. That's pretty good. Increases destruction damage to enemies when a perfect guard is successful. That is also fantastic though. So we will grab that. And enhance pulse cell, yes. Boom. Done there. Enables dodging when on the ground. Certain amount of that. Increased pulse cell uses, I think, is what I'm just going to continue to go for here. Possibly. Because, like, that's... That's pretty good. And it could help just keep me alive. It does just help me be more effective at managing my pulse cells. But if I'm gonna go full in on pulse cells, we should just do this. Okay. And then what do we want here? Enhances the stagger attack of dodge attacks and rush attacks. I think I'll go for that. I do use those a fair bit. And then legion consumption, stamina consumption from dash. And all actions. Reduces the stamina consumed to dash. Or... lowers the damage received during charge attack and when using Fable Arts. I'll get this. Alright, so we have 3 quartz left. And this is the one I went for last time, the Enhance Pulse Cell Recovery, because of course. So what do we want? Perfect Guard, Destruction. Enhances the effect of Fable-based arts. Yeah, definitely that. Then we want... increase the number of pulse cells, guard regain reduction, more pulse cells I think, and then for here, naturally restores the lowers the weapon durability reduction. None of those are really interesting. And I have the other 2 in here already. Increases ergo upon eliminating an enemy 2. I really don't like the item type upgrades. Charge Fable when reviving, use Wishstones quickly. All actions when pulse cells are discharged. That's pretty good. Reduces the stamina consumed to dash. I'm gonna go for that. Okay, quartz is sorted. God, we're almost 30 minutes into the video. Respec can take some time, okay? Hopefully I don't have to do this again, but if I do have to do it again, we can skip the process a little bit. Because if I respec again because I decide I don't like this build, I would probably go for a technique build, which is effectively just a dex build. So what was this? Oh my god. Really cool is what it is. And it's ranged too. I do like this weapon a whole lot. Okay. The other thing I must say is we're gonna have to keep an eye on that thing. So I have 8 pulse cells after respecking, by the way. 8.
I know my way around a weapon.
Oh my god. Okay, upgrade weapon. So yeah, this uses Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. So we are gonna get a limited amount of these. I think we decided, as far as these weapons go, that I was probably gonna go with the axe head. The big pipe wrench is hilarious, but the exploding axe head, I think I just like the abilities of a little bit more. So I think those are the two we're gonna be going with here. So let's upgrade you. The first thing, I can finally use these things on. And if this works how it does in other games, this will only go up to +5. This weapon goes up to +10, and eventually uses half Moonstone. This uses Dark Moonstone of the Covenant, and it probably only goes up to +5. So let's see how high we can get the exploding pickaxe. So, boom. Yeah, you see the number there? The physical attack jumped way less each level up here. So, that would be why. But it looks like its damage is going to surpass the other one. So, I'm a little bit low on ergo here. But we'll be able to give both of them a shot, so it's not a big deal. I am not even close to being overweight here, so... let's run... Increased HP, reduce damage from falling. Successful guard, temporarily increases damage inflicted. We'll go that. Oh, now I'm slightly heavy though. Never mind. We'll go that. There we are. Actually, I could go this. And that would allow me to put on some much heavier things here. We're already using the heaviest for that. We're not using the heaviest here. Let's go for this one. Puts me at 52%. And then we can upgrade all the way to the top tier one. So 28% or 28 physical damage reduction rate is looking quite juicy. So if I swap to this, how much heavier is it? It actually weighs less. Okay. Okay, boom. It does do more damage. It has slightly less range, I can't help but notice, which is a thing. Because this thing definitely has more range. They're both slash weapons. We do not have a stab option. So yeah. Cool. So the only thing left to do now is alter handle. So I have a motivity crank that I can put on this. Can you do this with these weapons? You can. You can. Okay. So this would make this an A scaling motivity, and this makes this an A scaling motivity as well. Now that is where this one is kind of better, because this is still at least scales the technique a little bit. It's not going to be a big damage increase or change, but yeah. All right, we're gonna work with the exploding pickaxe head for now. Let me go ahead and pop some of these. Just give me like 4 of them. It's fine. It's way more than I need, but all right. So we will give you the motivity crank, which means you do big damage, and I can buy another one of those motivity cranks. It looks like we need 2 of them now. If I want to do that again, alter the handle on anything. So cool. We are good though. Big damage. And we can just go straight to you. Purchase. You sell motivity cranks. Which is cool. So, I can just get the stuff I need to immediately upgrade this weapon again. You know what? Why don't we do it? At this point, I'm probably gonna have to stick with what I choose here. With changing to motivity because yeah, it's gonna be a bit hard for us to swap after this point because we're gonna run out of like cranks and things like that. So, alter handle of this thing to a motivity handle, which increases its stuff a lot. There you go. Oh, I didn't actually need 2 of them. That was just because of that. Oh well. It's fine. So yeah, that does 185 plus 109. This does 198 plus 111. But if I can get more of the dark moonstone things, this will outscale the other thing a lot faster. But yeah, there's benefits to both. But we're going to be running this for now. And one final thing. Let's go over here and modify my Legion arm. So, is this what I want to run? Yeah, I think so. Like, this is cool. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. But yeah. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. So increases the enemy detection. Increases the available number of installations. Yep. Okay. Cool. We are good to go. All right. That took a while. I know, but it's fine. This is what happens when you gotta respec. Like I said, hopefully won't ever be doing that again. But yeah, usually, a lot of the times I run strength in these games. I find I really like to run like magic and something, usually. That's always fun to me. But yeah, I do run strength builds a fair bit, and that is effectively what this is, so. We're gonna give this a shot. It's gonna be a much, much different experience. It is very, very different than our previous weapon. So I did check out that bathroom last time, so we're good there. But now we just move ahead. Oh hey, merchants! Arcade underground passage key. Here, big walking.
Who are you? A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late?
Please don't give me a weapon I want to
You
use.
look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead. No offense. Stalker, visitor, looter, I don't care. Just buy what you need and leave.
Alright, that's fair.
I came to Krat to see the wonders of the Grand Exhibition. Talk about bad luck. Not only was the Grand Exhibition a huge disaster, I can't leave because of, well, monsters. If you want to see the exhibition for yourself, head toward the wine cellar down below.
Okay.
I came to not only if you
Alright, that's
tell me
fine.
what you need.
So, purchase. That's a circular electric chainsaw handle. Interesting. It's an advanced weapon, yeah. Well, there would have been a weapon I could use if I wanted to go down just the advanced route. Increases resistance of disruption, shock, and break. I usually like to buy those just because it can be nice to have if you ever run into any of those things. It's another option, so we will buy that. I don't see myself buying this, although it does sound amazing. But yeah, let's go ahead and give our new weapon a shot here, why don't we? So yeah, the underground. I distinctly remember the room that we ran into that had that. I think we just run like right over here, honestly. Wasn't this it? That's why that shortcut existed right there. think so. Uh-huh. Bang. Alright, so... that I can't get through. That's the decay door. Over here, though, yeah, I think this is where I needed to use this. Yeah. Okay, I remembered. I'm learning. Okay. You exist. Bang. Big bang. Whoop. 425. Oh god, the range on this is going to take some getting used to. But this is why we have the other weapon, just in case I decide that I'm not that crazy about this weapon. This is why we have it. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of decay down here. Corrosion, yeah. Wait, this is corrosion. It doesn't say anything about decay, right? These are different things, aren't they? The status effect is called decay, not corrosion, isn't it? I'll put this on. But I don't think that's the same thing. Ooh. Okay. And there's a thingy coming up in there. Yeah. Someone in the comments did mention that there may be areas coming up where it does get dark enough that I would want to use Monad's lamp. So, we will put that on the old hotbar there. There we go. Give the screen a nice red tint. Uh-huh. Nope. That is not who I wanted to lock onto. There we go. Okay, nope, none of that, please. Ooh, that's good to get. Okay, and we are absolutely 100% decayed now. Let me go ahead and drop one of these and move over here. Ooh. Damn it. Oh, okay, the decay is wearing off very quickly now. Okay, we're good. There we go. None of that. Bang, bang. Oh my god, this thing gets annihilated durability-wise very quickly. What? Oh wow. Okay, that's something we're actually gonna have to watch in like boss fights and stuff? Because yeah, my durability seems to be going down way faster now. And that is not what you want to see. That is not ideal. Bang. Yeah. Wow, again with this? Interesting. Oh god, there's one of those bastards. Hi. You're one of the stabby bastards, aren't you? Yep. Huh. Cool. Okay. Grind up. Good. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's heal. And go hit this person in the butt. Yeah, this weapon's durability definitely gets it messed up pretty often. Uh-huh. Oh, damn you. Okay, just hit this fucking thing. No. Don't care. Get it. That's all I cared about. Chemical booster. This is different. God, yeah, this weapon's durability gets destroyed so fast. Oh, is it... Oh, does the decay actually destroy your weapon durability as well? Oh, that would make sense then. Whoop, whoop! I didn't realize it actually messed with your weapon durability as well. But yeah, I see it constantly ticking down there. That makes more sense. Okay. Because yeah, I was like, I haven't had to deal with weapon durability issues basically this whole game. Spear of Honor? Oh, I love spears. But unfortunately, spears are a technique weapon. There. It is funny. That's why I was like extra surprised, because strength weapons in these games are usually the ones that don't have durability issues. So that's why I was like extra shocked about this happening. Okay. Open up. Please, I don't want to decay anymore. Thank you. Alright. So we made it all the way around there, got through all of that jazz, and we're better off for it. So we just gotta get back down here, and we can check out the new things we picked up as well. Because we did pick up a few new things. Okay, bag. So we got this, which is new. Speeds up gold coin fruit growth. Botanical growth booster made by legendary alchemist. Accelerates the time it takes for the gold coin tree to bear fruit. The alchemist's knowledge with as many different facets give birth to abundance. One alchemist's botanical booster even produced a miraculous tree. And weapon. Yep, it's technique scaling. As expected. Swing the weapon to attack, deals heavy damage to attacking enemies. Rush forward attacking enemies and swing your weapon wide. That sounds very good. A luxurious spear blade used by the bastards. An elaborate pattern is engraved on the angled blade. They were abandoned by their families, but they couldn't abandon their pride. Clutching nothing but their honor, the bastards charged forward, spears in hand. The brass handle has a rotating device that enhances rush attacks. Honor or nothing. This was all the bastards, who were both aristocrats and stalkers, had left. Okay. We've rested. Now we move forward. So, yeah, let me check. Your durability is 125. What's the durability of this thing? 130. So it did have higher durability, but only by 5. So it's not that wild of a difference. So that was basically just because of the decay that was causing its durability to be that poo. Alright, so that reminds me, I need to switch the grindstone, because now that I have a weapon that isn't elemental, I can actually use the elemental grindstones, which is cool. I wish I had ways to increase my poise in this game, because since I have a slower weapon now, that's definitely a problem we're going to consistently run into, is getting knocked out of our big, long attacks like that. But if we manage to get the full charge off, God, look at how much damage it does. Okay. So this time we go this direction. No, you don't. I ran too fast for you. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be such a different game now that I'm using a big strength weapon. Very, 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 very different game. So where does this take me now? Hi. Oh, hey, this is over here. Close to another, stargazer. Okay, well that's convenient. So yeah, now we're back over at this place. Well, this is the same stargazer, but you know what I mean. A different way to get where we want to go. So yeah, I can switch my grindstone right here to let's do the fire one. So now I can actually utilize that a little bit more. Let's also swap to this weapon and see what it's like using this. See which one I prefer. That's like a big, heavy bonk weapon, which is good. But I do want to see how I feel about this. Certainly faster. That is immediately something I notice. Way faster. which I definitely do like. Definitely do like that. I think its guard is slightly worse, or is it slightly better? Your guard is... You also have higher weapon durability. Your guard is 61. This is also 60. Oh wait, no, 57. Okay. So yeah, its guard is better. I do just like this weapon. It looks cool. The greatest show on Earth is coming! The biggest show on Earth is coming to Krat to make your heart race. Dear ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Grand Exhibition in Krat, the city of tomorrow, the center of the new age. State-of-the-art machines, balloons spread across the sky, and a popular performance that toured from across the great desert in the south to the country in the fair east. Don't forget the essence of the automated puppet, the center of Krat's revival. Greatest show awaits you all. Don't miss your chance to see the following at the exhibition gallery. Puppets of the Future, multi-purpose puppets, Vanini Tram, new butler puppets, special exhibition gallery, treasure from the Far East. If you wish to behold these splendors, be sure to attend. Yeah, I'm immediately upon using this weapon feeling it a lot more. Doesn't that look like I should be able to break that? It really does. But yeah, I'm immediately feeling this weapon more than the other one. I don't know, it just feels better in my hands so quickly. Just the speed and everything. It kind of reminds me of the Greatsword from the Souls games. Specifically the one that's based off of like the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. Well, this is the wine cellar I was supposed to make it to. We've made it. Oh, all of you are about to bust out and try to murder me. Can't hit you. Well, I could if I used my really strong attack, but how about we do one of these? Ow! That thing has break? What the hell? Holy shit, you're Scorpion? Oh my god. Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is why I put the mines down earlier, damn it. Are you coming over or what? There we go. Gotcha. What's happening? What are you doing? What's this dance you're doing? Were you? Oh, you were fighting the humans. I was wondering if that's what was happening. But sure enough. Oh, we have a little bit of help with that. Uh-huh. Need to hit this. Beautiful, and that hits twice, which makes it so much easier to get the attacks off there, like actually break them. Ow. You're quite the terrifying little enemy. The Hunter's Amulet. God, you little bastard. Okay, what does this do? Increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. Ah, okay, it's the covetous silver, I believe, was the one that gives you increased souls. Gold, at least in the Dark Souls games, was item acquisition. The value of ergo gave rise to a new crime where puppets were used to steal other puppets' ergo. Sadly, these thieves met their end by the hunter's puppets that they themselves created. Yeah, I'm really feeling this weapon over the other thing. It does seem better in just most ways, as well as looks super cool. That was certainly a big spook that it gave me there by putting that dim ergo chunk right there, basically as a trap. Okay. Well, that big enemy is down. And I think that was probably the scariest thing down here. But God, I love my big new cool sword. Love my big cool new sword. Don't like these screams I'm hearing though. Balance crank. Okay, that's just like the quality build.
Isn't the old woman
Yeah.
looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got.
God, it took this long? It took this long? That's probably why they have Jiminy give you a reminder there. Because that was forever ago. Like, my God. Whoop. God, yeah, I love this weapon. Alright, alright. I've found my love. If only I had just... If I had just went just motivity earlier, I probably would have got this thing earlier. Because I do like the look of it. I am running basically the build I've ran so many times in, various other Souls games, because this is effectively just the greatsword, like I said, but... It is such a cool weapon.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
You're calling for summons, huh? Because that's what the thing is called. The stargazer thing that I use. Okay. This is probably leading up to the boss fight if I had to guess. If I had to guess. Let's run forward and see really quick. Is there gonna be a thing at a door? No, surprisingly. Okay. Well, I think I should probably go ahead and end this episode off here. I kind of don't want to stop playing, but I unfortunately have to stop playing. So, but yeah. Oh, talk to Vanini. Hey. Well, wait, no, Stargazer's the name of that thing, but isn't Stargazer also the name of the... You know what, let me check. Before we do that. Isn't it called like a Stargazer gym or something like that? Where are those little things at? Here we go. No, Star Fragment, sorry. So yeah, no, you were just calling the Stargazer here. Hey, Vanini.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
Okay. That sounds like a trap, but we will of course investigate. I'm going to go deliver this wine first. But yeah, very happy with my new weapon. I was initially kind of disappointed by the pickaxe, just because its range was poo, but this thing, godlike range. It's exactly what I need. Probably the most range I'm going to be getting out of a strength weapon, unless one has a big stab. It would obviously be a lot better then. Ah, it's you. It's you. Here we go. That didn't take long. It was just right around the corner.
Ah, lovely wee. Even in the bottle, it has a distinctive shade of red. Oh, thank you, young one. Every step is a struggle when you have the petrification disease. But this glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of price, here's what I can spare. Please, take it.
Vanini commemorative coin. Interesting. Commemorative coin obtained as a thank you gift from the old lady at the window. It is engraved with Vanini's face. The Vanini commemorative coins were minted for a limited edition sale for the Vanini fan club's anniversary. It was a magnificent event attended by Krat socialites and celebrities. Huh. So if I take that to, Vanini's puppet and get it appraised, maybe we can do some cool stuff with it? Possibly. Maybe. Alright. Cool. Hello. I definitely don't like the mines as much as I liked, like, Fulminous and stuff, and I think the mines are going to be fairly useless in, like, a boss fight, but I could always upgrade that other, the shield thing if I felt the need to, as well.
I always welcome.
That's not what I needed, so I probably do need to talk to you. Yeah, here we go.
Strike a light. You found a commemorative coin dating from the founding of the Vanini Foundation. The Foundation is a sort of fan club, sir. A very limited number of these were minted for the original members. Well, once Master Vanini established himself as the Prince of High Society, his popularity skyrocketed, and his signature coat and glasses were mass-produced. This is one of the originals, however, from the limited run. Take care of it, won't you? You have restored Master Vanini's lost collection. You've earned this small token of appreciation, sir. Thank you.
Ooh, a half moonstone. Okay, I'll take that. Do I have enough to upgrade this weapon yet? I think I needed way more. Oh my god, I do! Well, of course it's getting upgraded. That one that I got was the one that I needed. Holy shit, yes! +3 now. Now I need a full Moonstone of the Covenant, which is probably going to be incredibly difficult to obtain. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? So, I think if I use this Resplendent, yeah, I should have enough here. So, let's see how much this actually increases my damage. 3. That's how good that A scaling is. Goes up by 3. Oh, that's phenomenal. There we go. Good stuff. 3 extra damage. Alright, I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy camper, and that's definitely where we're ending this episode off. So, alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.